You know what they say. You just can't keep a good guy down.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Off the Grill podcast, the only show that has been referred to as a triple penetration of knowledge, humor, and timelessness. What's going on, guys? How are we? Are we good? What's been happening in your neck of the woods? Had myself a heck of a Thursday night for you people that were here from the beginning of the intro on. None of you. The old channel was nuked Thursday night because, some people can't bear to just be 5 sellers below and just realize that we don't give a fuck about you. It's over, Johnny. You're a nobody. You'll always be a nobody. And there may be like 2 people that get all fucking like terrified when you come around. The girls. These are women. The only people possible on this planet that fucking think you're any sort of a threat, armed or not. I understand this though. Regardless of fucking what I say, if I do ever see you, it's on sight. Make no fucking ifs, ands, or buts about it. I will fucking ruin you. And I could do it too. It's okay. Your next door neighbor, grandma, would have no fucking idea whatever happened. And frankly, I don't think she'd care. What's it like to be a burden on your entire family? I'm curious to know. Really, truly, I am. Now that that's out of the way, I got something for you guys. It's pretty cool. Take a look. Actually, you know what? Before we get into that, you got to take a moment to thank the sponsors. Casey Anthony, trash bag, so tough, even a toddler couldn't tear them. Big Bull corn on the cob, so big you need 2 hands. When you think mouthful of fun, think BBC. And a new one today. 2 new ones. AshleyMadison.com. If you want your secret liaisons to absolutely become public, talk to AshleyMadison.com. And brought to you by the biggest sponsor today, Cheez-It. If you like cheese crackers and you're not gay, go to us. But if you are, take that shit to Cheese Nips. Cheez-It.com for more. And while I do thank them for their sponsorship, I just want it to be known that I don't agree with any of their political ideologies. It's in the read. I took the money. I have to say it. Simple as that. But a shout out to the chat here. Lauren, 1 minute and he's late. Bitch, I was right on time, like literally to the second on time today. So I don't want to hear it. Dan, what's up, brother? You're just saying hello. Billy Bean says, I love steak sauce on my rump. Roast, that is. Dan asks, what did I think of God's heel turn last night? I don't know what you're talking about. If there was wrestling on, I didn't watch it. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Next Gen, welcome back to the saucy sumbitch himself. It's time! People saying hello. Hey, Jamie, what's up? Lauren says he was there. Dan says the elite channels fear the sauce. You're goddamn right they do. Jonathan says, I thought you got canceled for touching weenies without permission. I would never do that without permission. As I'm not Dominic's Flicks. Jesus Christ, I haven't even thought about that guy in like fucking months. Literally, does he still have a channel? Does he still put shit up? I'm curious. Not too curious. Billy says, I think I was there. I smoke a lot and I drink even more. James says she loves her some sauce. I love me some sauce. Spicy sauce. Ashley Madison. Classic. I don't think so. LOL. I don't know what you're talking about at this point. Now I'm confused and annoyed. Balls. So, yeah. Channel got nuked Thursday. Obviously, it's back up. Because some fruitcake from Eastern PA has nothing better to do with his time. I'm positive it was him. I don't care. Al, you're a fucking cunt. I'm not afraid of you, you fucking loser. Like, grow up. Go away, too, by the way. Like, I mean, I'll fucking clown you anytime you show up because, like, you really just don't matter to me. And it's kind of funny that you love getting beat down so badly verbally. Probably physically, too. I don't know you in real life, but, I mean, you know, I'm sure if I pulled those homeless women that you paid to fucking rate the size of your penis. They all said small, by the way, just for anyone wondering. I'm sure if I pulled them, they'd all go, yeah, he's a fucking huge faggot, and we hate him. But we're homeless, toothless also, sir. They call me sir. They expect me. You know, if you weren't spending grandma's fucking lunch money, they wouldn't give you the time of day either. But, oh well. Oh, let me see. That thing I was looking for.
The faggot of the opera.
Hey, these things weren't related, but we got Snorri from Cores and Doors in the chat. What's going on? Yeah, but I mean, you'll always be a stinky dick licker. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I mean, there's something wrong with being a fucking Russian Jew with nothing better to do with his time than to fucking, you know, harass YouTube channels. How embarrassing. You know, I mean, shit, man. Hey, when I make it big, I'm going to get you your own channel, too, and we'll get you some viewers, honey. Go fuck yourself. Is this the Mountain Dew guy? Why, yes! Yeah, I guess I kind of am now, unfortunately. I mean, like, 2 out of 3 did decent numbers, but I also kind of just contribute that to whichever one didn't do well, just to be, the voodoo one kind of didn't go well. Oh, damn, that's great. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. You know, I got it out of my system. Let's not make that the show. He doesn't deserve it. You know, he can get a little go fuck yourself at the beginning. Anyway, though, any of you people that showed up before, you know, after I started the whole fucking deal, go back and watch the beginning after we're done. Don't do it now. You'll be confused. Yeah, I don't know, words and stuff, fucking things. Oh, speaking of brand new OTG shirt, I just got this bad boy in today, and I'm not the only one. Obviously, you guys can head on over to offthegrill.store to pick up yours. And ladies and gentlemen, he's in the chat, but he's also wearing this shirt every day for the rest of the time. Old Next Gen, my buddy Mikey. So we'll take that off the screen now. I don't want to scare too many people, but it looks good on him, folks. And if it looks good on him, it'll look good on you. Oh, boy. Orc is in the chat. What's up, Orc? Dan says, I sense a bottle isn't being broken somewhere as we speak. Yeah. I'm sure they're hiding in their little security jacket, too. There's no such thing as a security jacket. It's a jacket that says fucking security on it, you retard. Just call it a jacket. You're stupid. You're a fucking idiot. A fucking brain dead simpleton. It's embarrassing. Like, what the fuck? How did nobody notice that? This guy was just a fucking moron from the start. You know, fucking a Trump ball licking, never seen a movie idiot. I am a little bit ashamed of that fucking fact myself, to be totally honest. But, I mean, hey, at least eventually we got him out of our system, right? Ben Grimm in the chat. What's up, Playboy? What's the best of the weird Mountain Dew flavors? Well, I'm not going to speak too much here because I do want you to catch the video when it comes out on Wednesday. I have ingested the Cake Smash Mountain Dew. All I'll say is it'll be worth watching, worth waiting until Wednesday to watch that. You know, seeing as I have type 2 diabetes and all. Idiot. Oh, fat people have diabetes. No, they don't. You fucking moron. Embarrassing me. You're embarrassing everybody. Speaking of embarrassing everybody, anybody watch that New York Jets game yesterday? I bet you didn't. I watched some of it. Yeah, so the Jets lost fucking, what was the score? I don't even remember. It was like 23-0. They got blanked. Fucking, like, not like a week one accident. Yeah, 26-0 was the final score. They lost more yards, 41, to sacks, or almost. I'm sorry, the two yards less is what they lost than the amount of total rushing yards they had. They had 43 yards rushing and they lost 41 to sacks. So, like, sacks alone negated the fucking rushing game. It's embarrassing. I hate this fucking team. I've tried so many times in like the last 10 years to get out of this fandom. I swear to God, you know. And I always look, all right, you know what? If they beat whatever, usually it's the Bills. If they beat the Bills, I'll stick with them. But if the Bills win, I'm Bills only. And every fucking time I do that, the Jets, like, embarrass them. It doesn't matter if it's, like, their worst season ever, you know, statistically or whatever. And it's just, I'm doomed to be a Jets fan for the rest of my life. Just like some people are doomed to, you know, be from Philadelphia. And just become a part of that fucking horse shit. But, oh, ball licking. Oh, Sean, you know you love ball licking. Get back here. And Corey says, oh, we knew, but it was entertaining to watch crash down. Yeah, but even in the beginning when nobody knew, which, like, how did you not know? Holy fuck. Like, if you go back and watch it, he's just embarrassing. He doesn't know anything. I don't know. Whatever. It's not worth fucking thinking about. Dan says, tonight's episode of Off the Grill Podcast is brought to you by Monster Mania. If you're a fucking sawed-off midget faggot, you can go to Monster Mania in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Dan Shine said he heard a bunch of people bitching about the Jets game. Yeah, you know, it sucks. They suck. The Broncos are 3-0. I mean, and they have a great defense. So, like, it's not like they got blanked by the Jags, which I do expect to happen towards the end of the season. Speaking of the Jags, just kind of a quick one-off. That 109-yard missed field goal return for a touchdown was incredible. But yeah, so that's that. Bills won yesterday. Bills won pretty heavily. What the fuck? I don't remember they hit 50 yesterday. They played the football team. And they won 43-21. So, still fantastic. Old Josh Allen got me like 35 fantasy points. I'm beating the shit out of Orc this week. All is good. Sean says Dan still hasn't gone to Monster Mania. Next Gen says sweet shirt. And Billy says, yeah, but that's what the Jets do. And that's true. It's fucking dead true. Ooh, we're going to do the next meetup at Monster Mania. That sounds awful. Sean's movie. All right, he's not making fun of Butthole Eyes. I thought he was. Yeah, I don't have anything to do with it. We're just gonna end the show. I do have. Oh yeah, now that would have been great if you had caught a fucking a retarded midget's death on camera. I mean, your channel's doing great as it is. Don't get me wrong. But imagine how much better it would be doing. Think about that, man. Because who wouldn't love to watch that guy just like fucking choke till he dies on stream? Yeah, Sean, everyone will like your cinematography. Chargers win. Fuck the Chiefs. God, that was the most like satisfying victory yesterday. Was watching the Chiefs lose and watch that fucking asshole Patrick Mahomes just go, it got picked off. Stop doing that, you fucking loser. Matter of fact, just go ahead and do it. Who cares? Just fucking do it. Keep throwing them that way. I love it. I hate the fucking Chiefs. I hate Patrick Mahomes. It's really what it is. It's fucking Kermit the Frog looking and sounding dork. Put some more ketchup on a steak, you fucking child. Yeah, but so we're just gonna do the Uh-oh. Good. We're just going to do the unboxing today, guys. I'm not feeling it. I'm just fucking annoyed. I just wanted to get on and make sure everyone knew everything was okay. But we're going to do the box. No. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Who did this to me? Oh, no. No! I don't want to do this. I'm not doing this. No! Please stop. Please. Have mercy. I don't want to do this. I can't handle it.
Oh my God.
I don't want to do it. No, we're not doing the unboxing now. But yeah, I will be popping over Friday night. Fuck. Oh, thank God. Yeah. Friday was the 2nd, and I was going to have to fucking bow out. But nope. Friday's the 1st. October 1st, ladies and gentlemen. 8 p.m. Eastern time over on the S'mores Indoors. I hope it's Eastern. Who gives a fuck? Show up there. Show up an hour early. Show up at 7 Eastern. That way you're ready regardless. Now I feel like a fucking asshole. I didn't even pay attention. Yeah, 8 o'clock our time. We're all good to go. Watch us die. I don't know. I don't remember everyone else is doing it. Obviously, Corey's going to be there. I think Jonathan will be passing on that one, as he almost died from doing all the peppers. It was so bad that his body, started just multiplying in really weird, creepy ways. I think Dan Shine will be there by the looks of the chat. Sean McManus is coming over to do it. That'll be cool. I think Jess Graham, I think Jay the Stingray. Kind of a typical cast of stupid characters. I'm not looking forward to it, I'll tell you. It's fucking terrifying. Not only the box with the fucking scorpions on it and all that, but goddamn cunt. And we're pussy rapist. You open the fucking thing up, and it tells you all the things to expect. I don't know how much of Corey's going to go over this, but I want to show this off to people. Of course, you can't see it because it's yellow. They put they wrap the one chip. It's just, I ain't ready for it. I won't be by Friday even. I got 4.5 days to just kind of make amends, I suppose. Ben is correct, though, that Chiefs should be 0-3. Bunch of bullshit. That lucky fucking Tyreek Hill touchdown at the end of week 1. Fuck that shit. Dan, it is not a Dunkin' pumpkin spice latte. They're not very good, so I wouldn't have one. What is good, and I did get one when I was at Starbucks 2 weeks ago, is the Starbucks pumpkin spice latte. Whatevs. But I did happen to get one of those lovely iced white chocolate mochas. Got my inner white girl just, out in the open, free and clear, singing Heim on the way down fucking highway. Headed back home to watch some Bills games. I also got a matcha, but that's iced matcha latte thing or whatever. Yeah, all right. I like gay drinks. Leave me alone. Nothing wrong with that. Jamie says, LOL, you guys are nuts doing the chip challenge. Sean says Jamie's in the challenge. Listen. I'll drive one down there for you, Jamie. I won't even go to your house, though, because I'm not a fucking weirdo. I'll leave it next to Lucy. You can just go get it at your leisure. Jamie says, no, I'm not crazy. I really don't want to see these guys do it either. I don't want to see them suffer. So I did watch the Wrestling with Regret guy, Brian Zane. He's like a ring announcer or some shit for Ring of Honor now. And he brought I guess they had the challenge. They have it at Wawa. Like, you could just get this thing in the store, which I didn't know, which is seems like it should be like an 18 and up purchase too. They just didn't fucking sit and go, Mom, it's cool, I want it. And then the child, wow, you know what? Yeah, maybe they should just fucking give them out to kids. Don't sell them to kids. Just, here, eat this, sweetheart. And you watch a kid die from heat. Stupid kids. Yeah, well, you're going to get a different kind of plug later, Corey. Not for me. That's gross. Do it on a full stomach sounds like an awful, awful idea. Because I feel like this is going to make me just fucking barf. However, I do see the other end of it. You fucking this kind of spice just hitting your stomach lining. And then, God forbid, every other fucking bit of your insides that it touches on the way out. Oh. I don't think there's any real good way to win this thing. The winner, I think, frankly, is the biggest loser. I really might just fucking go ahead and pop that chip in and just follow it immediately by milk. Just say, I lost. I don't care. I won't. I'm not an asshole, but that'd be fucking hilarious. I am showing up with my tongue just covered in wax, candle wax. But Son of a bitch bastard. Oh, shit. Dad's got fucking... Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. You hit up the S'mores Indoors Patreon. It doesn't exist. And you can catch a couple of us crazy folks snorting the dust. That wouldn't be good for anyone. My God, I can't. Oh. You know, I put some shit up my nose. Oh, well, snowman! I got you, snowman! Get it, drugs, cocaine! What's up, Jess? Good to see you. But I can't imagine fucking snorting anything crazy like that. I don't know. These assholes in school would snort like salt and stuff to try to be cool. I mean, you're fucking moron or smarties. Save your nose for when you're an adult and you get your hands on some nice cocaine, all right? What do you win? Nothing. Billy says, let sugar melt in your mouth. It helps counter capsaicin. Sure, that actually... Jay is going to call me a fag later, but, you know, he always does. So what are you going to do? The Good Mythical Morning gentleman actually did try that, and I believe sugar helped quite a bit. I think they did find that milk or ice cream was just like the best option, though. Ice cream has sugar in it, too, so maybe that fucking... You're going to watch Fatty eat a pint of... Ben and Jerry's there. It's good. Oh, boy. Ben says snort pixie sticks. Not a bad idea. Oh, balls. So, yeah, the only problem with the Bills game yesterday, is to get back to that quickly. I know Lauren's loving it. Not enough throws to Stephon Diggs for my liking. That's fine, though. I mean, I guess so. They still got the win at the end of the day, but I like my fantasy points. And sure, I am beating Orc by like 50 points, and he only has Amari Cooper left. But it'd be nice to have been beating him by even more. I don't know. Looks like Jay's finally going to lose. I really hope so, anyway. He's 2-0 for no reason. Piece of shit. Let's take a look here. Yeah, he's getting his ass beat. He's all out. He's all out. And old Nick Ritz is going to get his ass kicked this week, too. Big Crack Rock, what's up, Playboy? Says those chips cause permanent anal leakage, and you'll have to use a man pond for the rest of your life. Oh, I'm out. Dan says anal leakage is temporary, glory lasts forever. Crack Rock. Billy says ice cream is the best, but he guys that test hot sauce in competition carry sugar packets. He guys. Next, yes, it's all about that Bluebell ice cream. All right. Ben and Jerry's, but calm down. I like things in my ice cream. You know, I like 6 different candy bars. There would really just be very little ice cream in my ice cream. Billy says, anal leakage is not temporary. My laundry will prove that. And Jess says, can't be any worse than eating the peppers themselves. No, because the peppers are natural. And that's not going to be good. This is just some science bullshit. Where they fucking, basically they take a bunch of the peppers, dry them out, get them down to a fucking nice fine powder. Once they're dried out, a coffee grinder actually is really nice for that. Shout out to Josh from the Mythical Kitchen. God, I'm gay. And then they just add a bunch of like fucking salt and like citric acid and all kinds of just dumb shit. It's going to be terrible, and it's going to be much worse than any of the peppers. I'm pretty positive about that. But Dan, to answer your question, This is 2 of the Colombe triple shots. No, these are the triple shot. 1 triple shot, 1 mocha. So anyway, that's all that is. Not a sponsor. I just like them. Billy says the peppers are tasty. These fire challenge things are chemically enhanced. Like I just said, thanks for repeating me. Hey, Billy, could you just do that the rest of the show? Every time I say something or make a point, you just like type that point up with half the words spelled incorrectly. Please. Yeah, but they're not good. I'm nervous having that thing in the same room as me right now. It's fucking completely draining my focus. And a little bit I've been tempted to just eat it. Just to see. I'm going to go to the store and just grab one to do now so I know what to fucking expect. I could, plan a course of action. I won't. But I thought about it. Also, I am a little bit terrified that I'll die on screen. Because as funny as that would have been for the fucking old faggot of the opera, nobody wants to see me die. But, yeah. Yeah, Billy says their peppers are all tasty. That was kind of the point that the chip made me lose track of. Most of those peppers honestly past the habanero just tastes like shit. I don't remember which one it is. And I don't remember which one Lauren said it was either, but either the Carolina Reaper or the fucking ghost pepper. I think it's they just taste like shit. It's just super hot and disgusting. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know what to tell you. You wanted me to remember, you're in the wrong fucking spot because that is not my specialty. More sports. Fucking piece of shit Kyle Juszczyk or Juszczyk, whatever the fuck, stupid fullback for the 49ers. What a cocksucking asshole. You're facing the fucking Green Bay Packers. You're inside the 20, inside the 10, I think even. Don't contradict me, Jess! I'll have you killed. Anyway. Sorry, guys. I lost my cool. Yeah. So, you're inside the 10 or at least inside the 15. You get the ball, and they have no timeouts left. You do need a touchdown to win. Granted, but you have all 3 timeouts. You can get down to the 1 and punch it in. That defense isn't good enough to stop that. But he goes in for the touchdown and leaves 37 seconds on the clock. And now, that's not a lot of time, even for someone like Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady. But as an offensive coordinator, you got to realize that your defensive coordinator is a fucking idiot and hasn't learned from history. And the fact that prevent, cover 6, whatever the fuck defense doesn't stop anybody from anything, especially when you're only up a point. They only need 3 to score or 3 to win the game. You go, all right, guys, everyone get back as far as you can. Just don't let them score a touchdown. They don't need a touchdown, you fucking jerk off. D'Amico Ryans, you're a pussy. You're a modern day linebacker. You were great in your time as a player. How the fuck do you think that those calls are the correct ones? Are you fucking serious? That was just a complete fucking meltdown. I mean, it's D'Amico Ryans' 3rd game as fucking defensive coordinator for that team because Robert Saleh's with the Jets now. He is going to save that team eventually. I'm convinced of it. But, yeah, guys, what the fuck? It's Aaron Rodgers. You were playing man all night and more or less fucking stopping Devontae Adams or anyone else. So try. Just try. God damn. Pissed me off. I don't have money on the games. I don't bet on games because as soon as I bet on something, the thing that would help me out is not going to happen. But I just hate the fucking Packers. I hate Aaron Rodgers. I've said it before. I hate him like 1,000 times more than anybody ever hated Tom Brady. I despise the fucking guy. He's a whiny bitch. He's a fucking attention hog. You know, I gotta be the glory guy to save the game, and then fucking, oh, you lost? Oh, it was a defense. I don't have weapons. Stop. You're just not that good. Understand that. If you would fucking, listen to your coach. He's the coach for a reason. You're not smarter than him. Whatever. But, oh, beep, bop, boop. What's up, Gypsy? I don't know where the fuck I was. I lost track of the chat after I shouted. Thanks, Jess. Big Crack Rex says, I think it was the ghost pepper that tasted horribly. I bought some ghost pepper cheese, and it tasted how a mausoleum smells. That is awful. That sounds about right, though. Dan says, I'm hoping to get it down quick and minimize the mouth burn. I'm swallowing that whole. I don't care. Tear my throat up. I don't give a shit. And Jess says, ghost pepper was my last one. It tasted like shit. Hey, Jess, talk to me softly. There's something in your eyes. Don't you cry tonight. Corey says, well, hello, Steak. Looks like I showed up just in time to see Jess get yelled at. Yeah, sometimes he does things that he needs to be yelled at for. Watch the Connors, you bitch! Jeff says, I heard once that offense wins games, but defense wins trophies. I think that adage is correct. Look no further than the Rams-Patriots Super Bowl from a few years ago. Rams had this high-flying offense, fucking weapons galore, this, that, and the other. An okay defense. And then scored 3 entire points against the Patriots. Defense. People saying hello. Dan says, I used to make bank betting on football. It's been several years now, though. And Ben Grimm said, Adams won my fantasy week based on the last 2 catches. And Connors, no, it's Connors with an E, stupid. You don't even know what you're hating. You're an asshole. But you're my asshole, and I love you. Some homo. No, folks. Continuing on. Sports. We've got little Adam Schefter tweet from today. Former All-Pro wide receiver Josh Gordon, who is being reinstated, is planning to sign with the Kansas City Chiefs, sources tell ESPN. His agent, Eric Dunn, and Matt Least from LAA Sports Entertainment confirmed Gordon is headed to Kansas City. All right, and he's been fucking suspended 6 times. You don't think this is going to be number 7? He can't get his shit together. It sucks. I do feel bad for him on that account, but, he seems to stay clean until he gets back into football, and then it's just fucking, the same old shit again. I wish him well. No, he's a Chief. I don't wish him well. Fuck him. You could have won anywhere else. Not the Jets. I don't want you. There's no reason to use you. We have fucking plenty of wide receivers that we don't play in the first place. But, I mean, legitimately, though, I do hope that it works out for him this time. Speaking of the Chiefs, fucking, I don't know how I forgot about this. Old Andy Reid left the game yesterday, went straight to the hospital with chest pains and all kinds of awful sounding shit like that. I was talking with Nick. Old Nick Ridzer there, shout out. He goes, I wish I could fucking just take this joke. Oh my God, it's so funny. So, well, at least he didn't go with fucking his son Brett. Because then we know somebody would have died. Lovely. What a lovely joke. Oh, Corey, you need to get your ass yelled at too? You send me that Gremlins thing, I'm cutting it. How about that? How's that make you feel? Yo, what the fuck, man? Only 6 likes? Gypsy, thank you for staying on top of these fucking people. I get no respect. What a terrible impression that was. James, I liked your Roseanne watch along, Saucy. Thank you very much. And for anyone else that liked it, you can go to patreon.com/OffTheGrill Podcast. There's a new Roseanne watch along up. The next 2 episodes, episodes 3 and 4. Well, Sean, it's after 1 a.m. Bless your heart. Thank you for showing up. I do appreciate it. You get yourself some rest. You little tickle fairy. Jess says, I love Roseanne watch-alongs too, Jamie. Yeah, see? Thank you, Jess. At least you have some sense. I should throw in just 2 episodes of The Conners. Just not even like ones that make any sense. They're not like related to. Now it wouldn't even be like the Halloween episode from the 1st or 2nd season. It's just, here you go. But I won't. Maybe I will. No. Dan says, take some Halloween pics. And Sean says, I'll take Candyman pics for you, Dan. What are you talking about? Oh, because he's been decorating. I didn't read the whole tweet. Well, good night, sweetheart. Darby Allen likes turtles. That is true. Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm not allowed to say Tickle Fairy. That's his son of a bitch sauce. Hey, you can say, oh, are you allowed to say cuss? Oh, because you're not on Jess Graham. I think you're not allowed to cuss in the chat. I think I have the Jess Graham account. Well, you know what? I got to play the hits, guys. I know where my bread's.
The faggot of the opera.
I'm fucking never going to get sick of it either, man. So don't ever hesitate to ask for one. I'm not going to just play it the whole episode. But what did I get here? Oh, I think that's the end of the bullshit there with things and stuff. All right. So we do have this little bit of news. So jury finds R. Kelly guilty in a federal trial. R&B singer R. Kelly has been found guilty in his federal trial where he faced charges relating to the alleged sexual exploitation and physical abuse of children. He peed on him. Say it. The jury came to a decision on Monday afternoon following 23 days of trial starting on August 18th, which included 50 witnesses overall. He peed on 50 girls? Jesus. That's according to CNN. The R&B star has been the subject of accusations of sexual abuse for decades, according to the New York Times. Yeah, he fucking had a secret marriage to a 15-year-old that he got pregnant and then had her killed in a plane crash. Are we sure fucking R. Kelly's name isn't on that Epstein book? Did I miss that? Was he on there and I didn't catch it for some reason? Because for some reason Chris Tucker is on there. But this is his first criminal trial since he was acquitted on child pornography charges in 2008. Kelly has been in federal custody since 2019 and denies any wrongdoing. I was just loving him with my urine. Just loving him. Oh, Cable's a mod. You should be able to cuss all you want, stupid. Oh, Jesus, Christian. He was framed. He was framed. That boy never peed on nobody. No, excuse me, I gotta go back down to the crawdad. Fish out them crawdad. I suck. I'm sorry, guys. Gypsy says, I was always suspicious of R. Kelly. The dude actually believed he could fly. Christian says, R. Kelly told me he didn't do it. And did he pee on you right afterwards? Like, were you down there, like, waiting as if he was, going to feed you some communion wafers or some shit? And then actually it's just his piss. I didn't do that, child. Sight. Corey says R. Kelly should have got a Subway deal. Yeah, that'd be fucking terrific, wouldn't it? Like, if they went from Jared, I mean, they couldn't, unfortunately, because of the old trial from the early 2000s. But if they had went from Jared to R. Kelly, R. Kelly gets busted, everyone just stops eating Subway because they get turned into a pedophile. And it turns out inside the Vatican there's a Subway. That's all they eat. They don't actually, they've never tasted Italian food even. Can we just like make it canon that there is a Subway inside the Vatican, or Vatican, like inside the building, like a McDonald's Walmart type thing, not inside the city, because Gypsy says, was it the 15-year-old that ran her hands through his fro? I don't know, but she did braid his hair. What fucking song was that for? It was the last line is, won't you braid my hair? Some shit like that. I remember it was on like MTV a couple times when I was like 8. Oh, balls. What else do we got here? Kelly. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, I don't know. Is that Ignition? It might be. Dan says, they had an emergency meeting on who's the safest bet not to be a kitty diddler. Yeah. And they went with, who the fuck? I think they go with Steph Curry. Let me look. Oh, Megan Rapinoe. Well, the remix to Ignition. Maybe. I don't know. Like I said, I don't remember. But I remember in the video, he's just sitting on the porch in a wife beater. And there's some woman behind him, like, brushing out his fucking stupid hair so that it could then be braided. Chris says, there's never been any wrongdoing in the Catholic Church. Praise be to God. He believes. Christian's new gimmick is he'll believe anything you tell him. Literally. So I think he must have fell and hit his head at work or something. Jip says, so when he was talking about bouncing on 24s, he was talking about a couple of 12-year-olds. Actually, 4 6-year-olds. 12 is a little too old. Imagine a 12-year-old. But Megan Rapinoe's only 35. She looks 100. Jesus. Yeah, Steph Curry, Serena Williams, Tom Brady. I mean, Tom Brady kisses his own kids on the mouth. What's he doing to other people's kids? That Spotlight movie was based on Tickle Fairy. Are we just calling him that now? Machine Gun Jelly. Okay. That's a thing you can say. I'm proud of you. At least everything was typed correctly. Some people don't get that right. No more Billy. That must be the Skanks are on. I haven't seen Billy in a minute. Well, thanks for being here anyway, Billy. I can't bust on that old man now if he's not here. It's no fun. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Elena Heim of the band Heim. Lovely young lady she is. There's apparently a new movie out, or coming out at some point soon, called Licorice Pizza. trailer dropped today, I believe. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. I'll shout over top of it.
It's a god-awful small affair.
I got a small penis.
I met the girl I'm gonna marry one day.
But her mommy is yelling.
So apparently that's Philip Seymour Hoffman's
and
son.
her daddy has told her to go.
Listen, young lady.
But her friend is nowhere to be seen.
So how'd you become such a hotshot
She
actor?
walks through her
I'm a showman. That's what I'm meant to do.
to the seats with the clearest view. Then she's hooked to the silver screen.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah.
Do you know who my girlfriend is?
Barbara Streisand?
Barbara Streisand.
Sand.
Sand, yeah, like sands. Like the ocean, like
Barbara
beaches.
Streisand?
Sands.
No, like Streisand.
Sand.
But the film is a
Thomas
sad
Anderson.
before.
This is fate that brought us together.
But she's lived it 10 times or more.
Our roads took us here.
She could spit in the eyes of fools.
You're not my director.
They ask her to
No!
Do you really want to see my
Why am I
boobs?
director?
Can I touch them?
See you tomorrow.
fighting in the dance hall. Oh man, look at those cavemen go.
I think it's weird I hang out with Gary and his friends all the time.
It's the freakiest
I think it's weird that I hang out with Gary and his 15-year-old friends all the time.
Take a look at the long man beating up the wrong guy. Oh man, wonder if you'll ever know
I'm not gonna forget you.
who's in the best-selling show.
Just like you're not gonna forget me.
Oh, that's such babies.
Fuck, I missed.
Roll sound. Roll camera A. Roll camera B. Mark it.
Action.
On! Coming Nancy!
Hey, do you think,
Hello?
all right, shut up. Enough. Should have edited the video, but I didn't. 'Cause I didn't know that was there. I wasn't thinking. So, Ben Grimm says 6'9" pleads guilty to making a video with a 13-year-old and he's still out and about. Well, yes, because he is a snitch for the state now. He's allowed to do whatever he wants because he's part of intelligence. He's not intelligent. But don't ask me how that works. Gypsy, so is this a Philip Seymour Hoffman biopic? I don't think that it is. She looks familiar. If you've seen or heard of the band Haim, she is the guitar, rhythm guitar, I believe. Not that they really have leads. But she plays on keyboard and all this shit too. She's good. Yeah. That's an actual female band with talent. Not that there aren't others, but that fucking shitty band that Lance Lust always tried to push and everyone, that band sucks. They suck. I don't care. Yep, I knew it. She's one of the Haim sisters. Yeah, there you go. Look at you. How is 6'9" not dead? I just explained that. So I don't know what else to tell you. Well, no, it's not Corey Haim's sister, nor is it Corey Haim's sister. It's pronounced completely different. And these girls, as far as I know, I mean, maybe they'll come out one day. They weren't fucked by most of Hollywood. They are from LA, though, so I guess anything's possible. So, yeah, that was my first look at the trailer for that. I think I'll probably support her regardless. It just seems like a bunch of shit's happening. I'm not totally sure what's going on. I heard Barbara Streisand a bunch. I don't know. I'll have to fucking just keep my eye on that. Paul Thomas Anderson, got a good reputation, so I assume it'll probably be all right. all right at worst. Maybe it'll suck. I don't think it's a biopic. Positive it's not, in fact. But maybe I'm wrong. I'm stupid. I don't know things. Jamie says she loves Haim. So do I. I really only found. I'm sure I would have heard their music like I do most other like pop. Pop shit I end up just hearing by being alive during the time that the songs exist. But I happened to catch them. I was going back. I was watching the. It was right after Bruce Willis hosted SNL in like 2013, I think. There was a sketch called Boy Dance Party that made me laugh a lot, so I figured, fuck it. And I went back because it was like a month off between when I got fired from one job and was just waiting for the next training class to start for my new job. So fuck it. I downloaded the whole last 2 seasons at that point. So like I think 38, 39. That sounds right. I don't know. It was the last season with like Bill Hader and Jason Sudeikis and them, and then the season after. Which I think season 39 is pretty heavily underrated in terms of modern SNL anyway. Like it all sucks, and most of it does. The Will Ferrell Thanksgiving episode was great. The Eddie Murphy episode from that same season were great. But yeah. So I just happened to catch them. His name's Josh something or other was the host. But they were only in one sketch because of the music act. They don't have to be in any. It was like, the fuck was it? It was for that, the Outfield song, Your Love. Josie's on a vacation far away. That song, their only hit. It was like a skit. It was like that song, but acted out. It's kind of funny, but they were in that. But then, yeah, obviously, so I watched the music and the song "The Wire" really just fucking hooked me. I'm like, oh man, I like them. I don't remember the other song they played, but I downloaded the album, stole it because I'm a piece of shit, and I love pretty much every song on it except for "Honey and I." This song's garbage. They've done 2 records since then. None were as good. There's some gems on there to be found. Go ahead and do that on your own. I'm not gonna fucking whatever. Whatevs. Oh, the other one they did. What's it called? Just look it up. Yeah, Don't Save Me. That was the other one, and that one's fantastic. But that whole first album, Days Are Gone, is marvelous. So enough of that, however. So, here we go. I don't know if I said this, but Jamie knows time too. Gypsy says, do you believe Charlie Sheen raped Corey Haim? I don't want to believe it, but Feldman seems sincere. I think I believe it. Yeah. I mean, there's credible. I mean, fucking Denise Richards, I think, had to testify in open court that she walked in on him watching child porn, and he just screamed at her, "Get out of here! I'm busy!" Which, it's weird that he sounded like that because that's not really in his vocal register at all. It's just his licorice pizza looks interesting. Yeah. Dan says Sheen definitely could have. He's a piece of crap. Oh, he said crap. Easy on the language, Daniel. Jamie believes him. Gypsy says, just think, Bruce Willis was married to Demi Moore. Yeah. That makes me want to bang her less, frankly. I don't know. He seems gross. Like I know it's mostly the movies, but he's always sweaty in the movies. So I assume he's just like sopping wet in real life. And But I still think back fondly to Demi Moore and was a striptease, and even though she doesn't get naked, St. Elmo's Fire. That's a good movie. I like it. They're all pieces of shit as people, but it's an interesting movie. And I think most people suck, so it's pretty fair. Gypsy says, yeah, it's just because Charlie Sheen's his favorite actor, so it's hard to hear. I like them a lot too, man. How do you think I feel now when I try to watch 2.5 Men and there's any scene with fucking Charlie and Jake in the car? It's like, oh, where is he abducting this child to? Jamie says, go down the Heim rabbit hole. Start with I Want You Back. That's all right. Yeah. Gypsy says, oh, yeah, I forgot the Denise Richard court papers. That was disturbing. Gypsy and Jamie, this sounds interesting. Yeah, she's not wrong. I would start with The Wire. I mean, that's their best song, I think. It all depends on what you want. I don't know what to tell you. I fucked around long enough today. Now for realsies, we're going to open up the box. It's packed full, so it's not even making noise today. We got a big one. It's not as big as I wanted it to be, but I guess now I have one for next week. So, for some strange reason, I've decided to start collecting these DVDs here. So I'm about to show you. I started getting them last week, I think. I showed you 11 likes. It's more like it, but it's still not good enough. Let's fucking go. Yes! I got the Jim Belushi, the John Belushi Jim. I'll never have any Jim Belushi. The John Belushi Saturday Night Live Best Of. As well as when I was up north, I picked up that Lost and Found 1980s thing. But speaking of, first on the list here, 1980s, we got Dana Carvey. I'm not done yet. I got a fucking whole bunch to grab still, but just kind of waiting for things to shake out financially. Get them for the right price. I don't want to pay fucking $10 for any of these. They're not worth that much. The Chris Farley one, which is nice to actually have that one because there is a torrented version of something that's technically a best of, but I think it was like a TV airing, and there's shit that's not on the DVD, or that is on the DVD, but wasn't on that. We got the first Will Ferrell one, the second Will Ferrell one. Gypsy says yes and double yes. Jamie says Lunch Lady Land is hilarious. That it is. Which is one I'm missing is the Adam Sandler one. I had it years ago. Don't any longer. So that's obviously on the list to grab. Dan says Carvey had a pretty solid stand-up special years ago. Yeah, it was like a straight white male, 60 or some shit. Which, as like gay of a title of that is, like, I'm a straight white male, so what? It's not that at all. Which was a real refreshing fucking thing. And it was very funny. It's kind of like a little dad humory, but it was good. It was good shit. She says I've been binging a lot of Norm Macdonald. Man, it still stings. He's gone. Yeah. You know what? Friday night, my buddy went into the casino to place his bets for the weekend. I just sat in the truck because I didn't give a shit. Whatever. We just saw Jim Norton, which that was fucking bad. Honestly, I think that's the best set that I've seen of his. But back on topic, I came across a YouTube video that was like one of his last cameo things that he sent out. And he looks awful, but he's still so fucking sweet and so funny. And as much as, obviously he's a funny asshole, he's a sweet guy. like he's dying. He's fucking dying. He looks gray, like his face, but he's still like, hey, here's a little sweet joke for you. I love you, more or less. It hasn't hit me yet. I guess nothing's kind of made it real, but I don't know. The older I get, the more I just cry like a fucking douchebag. A little fucking fruitcake over things like that, but I don't know. They've been, a big part of my life, a lot of these people, and they're all just fucking dying off. It's crazy. Anyway, Jonathan says, where's Chris Walken? Why would he have a best of? Ben says, wasn't RDJ on SNL? Yeah, in like 85. It was right before Carvey and Hartman and all those guys came on. It was Lauren's first attempt at saving the show, I believe. It was the same year, pretty sure it's the same year that definitely Anthony Michael Hall was on. Billy Crystal and Martin Short and those guys were on the cast for some reason. Billy Crystal's painfully unfunny. Just as an aside. But anyway, let's continue on, huh? Next up, another fucking kind of sad one. It's the best of Phil Hartman. Gypsy said it's amazing how he did a stand-up special and a talk show while battling leukemia. He didn't battle anything. Stop saying that. He just had cancer and then he died. That's something that he brought up in his old stand-up special, the Comedy Central one from like 08 or 09. And the last thing he does is lose a battle. How terrible. No, he just died. But yeah, it does take balls, but I would imagine if he was dealing with it for 9 years, it went into remission at some point. So it doesn't completely bring your life back to normal, but I've seen it fucking firsthand. It does. You do feel fucking good enough to just kind of go back to doing the shit you had before you fucking were sick. Jonathan, he's a fucking guest host. Why would he have a best of? He's not fucking Steve Martin. Grow up. Chris Kattan, this is just in a lot. I mean, he was funny on this show. He's a cocksucker in real life. So, I mean, this will be worthwhile still. But Ben said he started watching the Orville, and he's pretty sure he's the voice of a blob alien. Yes, I've not watched this show, and I won't. But, yeah, that is... If you look up most of his obituaries, they mentioned that he recently was on that. I swear he has one. I have it. You don't. You can't. You couldn't. What? They don't. They're not going to give. Just stop. One of the fucking classics, Eddie Murphy. It's fucking sweet to have this one. And this one I didn't know existed. This next one here. Miss Molly Shannon. I can't remember the lady's name. Sally O'Malley, that's it. 50! Dude, I know fucking more about this show than you know about your own life. He doesn't have a best of. He hosted 2 times. It doesn't matter. Grow up. Stop your shit. Gypsy says, my favorite Phil Hartman role was Ted in Jingle All the Way. Well, that was a movie he was in. These cookies. Ben Grimm says, superstar. But I have one left. One more in this thing. Hopefully fucking more will follow. Saturday Night Live, the best of Christopher Walken. Oh, shit, man. So this one, I mean, whatever. He's a good host. And shit, that, was it the Continental? Yeah, Continentals, all the Trivial Tales of Ed Gloucester, and all the prescriptions you'll ever need. Yeah, I mean, All right. Well, his name is Walken. It's Walken, not Walken. Yay, I'm walking here. Regardless, I was fucking with Jonathan. I figured, most of you would have understood that. I figured you're wrong. I won't make that fucking mistake again. Jesus. Tap dancing Christ. Stink. The cowboy fucking, or the cowbell Blue Oyster Cult sketch is classic. He certainly deserves one. And also, they have a bunch of fucking best ofs for hosts. There's a Steve Martin one I need to get my hands on. There's a Tom Hanks one that I guess I'll get. Maybe. Although, not that I want the separate discs, but they're making now like the 4-packs for these fucking things, which is kind of cool. But I don't think I'm going to go after those. It's just, I'd much rather just fucking wait and find none of them are terribly expensive, but like I said, none of them are worth $10 at this point. And they're not really collectible. I just want to have them all for no reason. I've got another box coming. SNL related, but not best ofs. I think Wednesday it's supposed to be here. Yeah. So that'll be cool. Got some shirts coming soon, some gutter garbs, some fright rags. Yeah, I think that's it though. I don't really have fucking shit else to say other than, go listen to Heim. Go listen to the Scarecrow Show. Maybe both at once. See what that does to you. But I don't really have much else to say. I don't know. What do you guys have to say? What do you want to know about? Obviously, head on over to patreon.com. Oh, that's something to say, I guess. I mean, not I guess, it is, but head on over to patreon.com/offthegrill-podcast. For as little as $1, you can become a lovely, trusted patron of this YouTube channel, all things therein. No, dude, I make shirts come. Bro, that's something I can do. It's not how old you are, it's how old you feel. Well, that's a sweet patronizing thing to say to someone. But anyway, I'd like to thank all my patrons: Big Crack Rock, Christian Hannah Horror, S'mores and Doors, Nick Ritza, Jada Stingray, Jess Graham, Orc145626, who officially is on my shit list for this week. Everything's fine once the fantasy game's over. Daniel Shine, Lauren Dixon, Mr. Bombastic, Retrocac, The Daily Ghost, Slaughterport, Ben Yukonevich, and Brian Trash. And if you want this lovely shirt or any of the others in my store, offthegrill.store. Pick something up. I got masks, tumblers, fucking water bottle things, onesies. You got kids? You looking for kids? If you're looking for kids, go somewhere else. I can't help you with that. That's weird. Oh, speaking of Orc. Boy! I don't do that nearly as well as he does. What's that? What is this? How did that get there? What is this? What are these things? Why are they coming up here? It's weird. Somebody's not a pathetic little manlet. Fucking nerd. I'm going to write into Sports Illustrated about my love problems. Namely that I'm unlovable. Oh, shit. There's one more thing I wanted to show you guys.
The faggot of the opera.
That'll be it for me this week, guys. Take care. And don't forget, Iris loves you.